everyone, I really hope that you're doing well. Today I'm calling yellow mellow. Kill me. So today I wanted to do a little bit of experimentation with colour within me makeup. That is taking me way out of my comfort zone because I am very much your nude lip, your natural eye, your natural colours. That's what I tend to go for, but I thought, come on, let's give it a go. I mean, all my favourite people are doing it. Deanna Reddit, Alana Davison, and I just thought, hey, you've got to give things a try. Yellow is a colour that within my fashion, within my interiors, I really enjoy yellow. I have me trusty yellow trainers that are just the love of my life. Is that a weird thing to confess, that my yellow trainers are the shoes that I wear the most? I have 2 yellow handbags that I just love. I have multiple yellow tops, and yeah, it's a colour I really enjoy. So I thought, why not stick it on my eyes? Like, give me one reason. And that's where we've ended up. I'm going to give it a really good try and we're just going to see where we end up, basically. Disclaimer, not a makeup artist, just a woman standing in front of a camera asking the audience to enjoy the video. And if you do enjoy the video, stick it a like. I'm not going to hold it anymore, I'm just going to give it a good go. Until we get to the eyes, I'm sort of just going to chat. I'll show you what I'm using, but obviously that's not what the video is. So I'm just going to sort of chat until we get to the eyes and then we're going to have a good experiment. So because I want like a nice golden base, I'm going to go for this, the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Beauty Flash, to give myself a lovely golden glow. Literally just got back off my holidays. Very sad about it. I've only arrived back in the UK less than 48 hours ago, and yes, I could cry about it, but I'm gonna try not to. I went away to Mallorca, watched my last video, I told you all about it, did a wee little vloggy vlog, had a few too many sangrias at the time, but the less said about that the better. Perfect. So I've got a nice wee little glow there. I've said in other videos I can take or leave foundation, to be honest, but I feel like if you're going to be doing like a bright yellow eyeshadow, I don't know whether that could reflect badly onto the skin coverage. I don't know, I just feel like it might look better if I've got kind of quite flawless skin. So I am going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I use the shade 4. I'm just gonna use one pump. My worst nightmare is to go like cakey, so I'd rather do like 2 little and add more. I don't know if I'm delirious because, as you can see, I barely picked up any sort of tan. I feel like this is a little bit light maybe as I am, but I can easily bronze that up. Right, going in with my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and we're just gonna bronze. I almost feel bad because I use this just constantly in every single video, and if I could find like a cheaper dupe that I could show you all or anything like that, trust I would, and I would be using it myself. But this is like one high-end product that nothing compares. I just couldn't use anything else. Oh, I would just quickly like say like thank you for the love on the cutting my own hair video. It's done very well and I'm not sure why. But thank you. If anyone has like subscribed from that video or anything, like thank you. You were ever so kind, and much appreciate you being here. Oh, why am I not using a mirror? Like, why? I did say in my last video, for some reason, I have a theory that it's the aeroplane. My skin was not very happy that I went on holiday at all, and I have gotten pretty much the spottiest I've been in a really long time, so it's subsiding a little bit now, I feel like, because I'm like back at home where my skin is used to, but it was touch and go for a little moment there. I am just going in with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Vanilla, just going over any of those imperfections. And you know what, I'm actually going to take it under my eyes. I've never done this before. Oh, that is quite nice under the eyes actually. Okay, previously in another video I said that that would be like way too cakey under the eyes. I think I'm about to retract that because I think that's actually given a really nice, it's bloody brightened, hasn't it? I'm a fan. I'm officially a fan. Oh no, eyebrows. Just eyebrows, and then we're on our way. I have recently purchased all of the Benefit brow products. I was like, what is this hype? And they're a lot easier to get hold of than the Glossier Boy Brow and things. So I was like, if this is a winner, unfortunately I might have to convert because it's just so easy to get. I can literally get it in work. So yeah, I'm gonna go just Gimme Brow because I think maybe like more of a really natural brow might look kind of good with such a strong colour under. My boy brows at Tom's house, I think I need to do like a comparison. Should I do it on video? Would anyone like to see that? I use the shade 4, just so you're aware. And I'm just going to take the really thin Precisely My Brow pencil. Look how thin that is. It's pretty epic. And all I'm going to do is just make sure that the arch is sort of a little bit more defined. Okay, eyebrows done. Right, I'm now going to go in for the eyes. Okay, I'm nervous. And this is going to be a process for all of us. So let's just get through this together, okay? Before going in with anything, I am going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Must say, I never believed in an eyeshadow primer really. More so just because I refused to want to buy like another product because I'm stingy. So I put off buying one all this time, being like, oh, bet it makes like no difference. Bear in mind, I was like the girl who, my eyeshadow does not stay put like at all. I get the wrinkliness all the time. I just was like, I'm intrigued. The day I wore it to work, and by the end of the day, I went out for drinks after work. I got home from drinks and my eyeshadow looked like it did in the morning, and I was just like, what? So now I honestly live by this, and if you haven't tried one, unfortunately I am now a massive advocate and I say it is massively worth it. Patted in, all good to go, ready to load on. For our yellow look today, I am going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette. There's been a little bit of controversy with Jaclyn Hill and them lipsticks, but there was never controversy with this. It's always been like, I think, a very solid product. It's this colour right here. I love it. As soon as I bought the palette and opened it, like, I gravitated towards that colour. I've only ever used it once on my eyes, and I think it was just as like an add-on colour to like, I think like a warm smoky eye. I've never used it like on the lid as like the main component of the look. So I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sort of stick to one palette so that if you have it, you can like just go straight off. But another one, I would say, it's at Tom's house, but the Soph Does Nails and Revolution Spice palette has a really good yellow in there, and I've worn that one to work before, and yeah, it was very much complimented, so that's a good cheaper alternative as well. I'm nervous, and I'm warning you, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to make it too difficult. I kind of want to keep it really quite simple, so I might literally just try and keep it to like using that colour on the eye and then working out from there how to sort of add a bit of dimension and stuff. I'm gonna see how it goes with my fingers because I want to make this as like easy as possible. All I'm doing is just popping it on my fingers. Wow, look at that colour. Oh my god. Okay, well, I would like to say that immediately I am shooketh. I am shooketh. That is incredible. Wow, the colour on that with like a matte eyeshadow all over the lid, I think it is kind of about like layering and really just getting like a solid base of colour on there. Wow. So I feel like that's sort of like how much I want to put on just with my fingers, so I'm going to do the same on this eye. So I'd say we've got sort of like a similar amount on each eye. So now I'm just going to take, this base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take that same yellow, pop it on, I am now just going to dab that colour on and do a little bit of sort of blending the edge, just a little bit. I'm praying you all realise I have no idea what I'm doing. Just gently diffusing. I must say I've been really enjoying the looks people have been doing where they've been doing kind of like a normal, say like a brown smoky eye, and then using like a yellow like this on the inner corner. I think it looks really impactful and really stunning. Wow, this colour, I literally can't get over it. It's so strong, like so strong. Okay, so I feel like that is a good sort of packer brush. I feel like this is going to be good for diffusing a little bit of a different colour into the crease. I'm thinking, I feel like this one is really similar in like shade to this one, and of sort of the same tone, but obviously a little bit more of like a brown. So I'm going to be really sort of delicate with how much I use, and I'm going to really gently try and work it through the crease just to add a little bit of dimension. Don't get me wrong, I really like these sort of one shade looks, but I do think it just adds to the sort of dimension of the colour. I'm not aiming to sort of change the colour of it, rather just add a bit more of like a 3D-ness to it. So I'm just really gently dabbing my brush in, because I have found with this palette they're notoriously pigmented. Okay. I'm really nervous. This is like totally new territory to me. What I really want to do is kind of just diffuse it sort of outwards and upwards. I feel like I don't want to do like too much more with it, because I feel like the colour is so strong already. All I think I want to do is take the M321, it's like a little sort of tiny detailing sort of brush. I'm nervous. But I'm going to take that same slightly darker shade and just sort of press it into there, just slightly, just again adding that correct dimension. I think I'm going to take the yellow and I am just going to bring it slightly under my lash line. I feel like that's like a nice subtle way, but I kind of want to just go for it. Like, if I'm gonna go for it, I want to just go hard. But I do think that with some like light mascara would be a really nice just sort of daytime way to do it. I'm really liking how this is looking. All I want to do, I'm just taking this Morphe R44 brush. It's basically an eyeshadow brush, but I really like the angled brush here. And all I'm going to do, I want to be really careful I don't ruin it. I think I'm going to take possibly like this one here. So this is like a true sort of quite rich brown here. All I want to do is kind of just smudge right at the lash line, just to sort of thicken it a little bit. So I'm just going to do that. So I'm just taking that brown just on the tip of that brush, and all I'm doing is working it just into the top of my lash line, right at the edge. I don't want to do it too much at all sort of in there, but I just quite like to do it on this side because it creates sort of a little bit of an elongated effect without sort of doing a wing or anything. I don't know if you can see that, but it just sort of adds a little bit of definition to that top outer part. I hope people know, like, I'm using this terminology just because I like watching videos. It doesn't mean I actually do it on my eye, which means I don't actually know what I'm doing. That will do. So this is it without any mascara on. So eyes are looking good. I'm now gonna jump and use a little bit of Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. Okay, so I just pop a little bit there. I can't even tell you how much I love the cloud paints. You'll never understand. I just want to do tintsy bit more because I feel like this is like such like holiday vibes, and I want to look like sun-kissed and all that jazz. That's the one. Lovely. Now I've got the cream blush on. I just want to add the tintsiest bit of powder to under my eyes. I think it's just because I'm not used to having bright yellow on. I'm nervous it's gonna like fall down my face or something. So let's just prevent that. This is the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. And just using, there was nothing in the lid really, but it just makes me feel better. I am actually going to use the NARS Orgasm blush and just add a little bit of something. So I'm going to use a highlighter brush, but I'm going to sort of put it where you would put blush. Just because, I don't know if it's because mine's quite old, but I find like I get kind of more of like a shimmer than loads of colour. So I'm just going to, because I don't really want like a load of highlight, I don't know why, but there we are. I think that will do. I think it's time to curl the lashes and add a good chunk of this mascara tube onto my lids. But I think I'm going to do that off camera, so I shall be back. Mascara applied and I am loving this. I am actually in love. I might have to wear this. Oh, I just need to do a bit of inner corner. I really enjoy a bit of inner corner. I might have to wear this. It's my 21st next month. And this eyeshadow look may have to happen. Oh, that's quite intense actually. Have I just ruined it? No, I enjoy it. Come on. So I say that is sort of the eyes done. I've done mascara on top, not on bottom. That's just not me, but feel free. But I quite enjoy that sort of the focus is on the top. It kind of leads you up to the bright yellow, so I really like it. For a lip, I've got so many lipsticks and I just like, you know when you just don't wear them, so I've been making a conscious effort to try and sort of wear different things. So I'm dipping into an old favourite. This is the MAC Kinda Sexy lipstick. I feel like everyone sort of has one of these in their stash, so I thought it would be like a good one to show with the look. So I'm just going to gently sort of dab that in. I have a real urge with bullet lipsticks. I don't know, they're almost just like too intense for me now, but with a good rub. I like it, I just kind of want to darken the corners a little bit. So I've got my Barry M lip liner in number 17. Who knows what colour, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a bit of a need to darken it up just a little bit. Okay, and that is our finished look. I'm quite in love, I must say I am. I think we've sort of taken it to quite a wearable place. I feel like I would like happily wear this in the daytime. It's not sort of making it like a scary thing. I love this way of using colour within makeup. It just makes it really accessible. Just like one shade, give it a blend and go. I mean, all we've got here is one shade and then one slightly darker shade just worked into the crease, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, really happy with it. If you're a fan of it, please pop it a like down below and give it a go yourself. I would love it if you tagged me in what you try on Instagram. So my Instagram is justjolie_. Give it a go, post me a selfie, and let's have a look. I will be liking, commenting on them all if you give it a go. Please subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you here. I post weekly videos, so yeah, I'd love to see you coming back. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.